Hello again. Back in No Man's Sky. I don't have my chat up. That's what I'm missing. Chat and Twitch stats. There we go. Okay. And nobody here. Oh, no. BNA play switch. Okay. I see you there. I'm going to run an ad just to get that over with. 1 minute of ad. Keep people from getting pre-rolls. And let's go see what we can find from the Market Explorer. I said from the Market Explorer. Let's say slash weapon min level 49 and skill any damage type slash. We almost done that ad. Looks like we are. There we go. I can get off that page and back over to here and drop it down to here. Okay, I'm not sure how much delay there is there. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, watching the chat doesn't look too bad, or the video doesn't look too bad. I am trying to see what I can get for cheap that is better than what I have, which has a lot of pluses and is probably okay, I guess, but I have no idea what's available and I have very little money. Yeah. And things look to be expensive over here. $20 plat for a ROG thing? Okay, it's 60 point util. Oh, they know it's going to a... Yeah, wow. No. U mnie nie 20 plat. Arcanium Jambia. Crafted. I don't want crafted. I want something with a name, probably. Oh, actually, I think I've done the wrong search. I am thrust, not slash. Skill. Can narrow it down by insisting on something like crit strike. 7 pages still. Azure Eviscerator. That sounds good. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Hello, how you doing? I'm just looking to see what's for sale on the market for cheap. Yes. Yes, it does look like smelly alb. I got her to 50 and 4L0. Exactly what I wanted to do. Oh, has it? Good. I didn't know that. The stuff that you get, the ROG stuff that you get, has lots of stats, but it's really not very good. My current Dirk is much less. Stealth 3 points, that's it. I am overrated in yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. What I was hoping to do was working on the assumption that if everything is going well with an assassin, you're killing the person and then you may get killed. So I want my stats to be as maxed as I can get, and my skill levels to be as maxed as I can get, at least enough to cap things and things like that. And then if the resists aren't that good, it doesn't matter as much, because that's probably going to be when I'm dying, after I've killed whatever I'm killing. Later on I can worry about getting a full template going, but I know that's going to take forever and a day, right? So I'm hoping to try and find a good weapon or two that will help me. What I have right now is just the raw, well, everything I have is ROG stuff. I have an 86 point dot, 16.2 DPS, speed 3.5 main weapon. I'm Saracen, yes. And a 16.2, 2.5 offhand weapon, which also has an 86 point dot. So I guess that's not that bad, but they're not great. They're utility 45 and utility 54. I could be doing much better than that down the road. On the other hand, I only have 782 gold. I had more than that, but I bought buff pots. So I just thought I'd see if there was any real deals here. Okay, why? I can't do two-handed. Oh, I see. Put a third weapon there, debuff it, or whatever, and then just swap it mid-fight. Right. Well, then in that case, I want to get a named rather than a ROG weapon, right? Or you mean I should have another rapier with the same stats? Okay. Oh, for... yeah, or player crafted. I have stealth at 36 plus 14, slash at 1, thrust at 43 plus 9, crit strike at 50 plus 14, dual wield at 29 plus 9, and envenom at 36 plus 14. So envenom is capped, crit strike is overcap, but I figured that that helps with the damage variations. I really don't know. And thrust is almost capped. Actually, it is capped. Overcapped. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have the money to spend any money on these things anyway. I'm going to need to go farming or level up another character to farm, I suppose. So I really have terrible stats at the moment, because I haven't. What's from one realm to another by just trading somebody? Right, right. Okay, yeah, it's true, I guess. Problem is I need it on all the realms. Slash account balance current shows your current balance in all 3 realms. Account balance changes. Account balance reset. Resets the income. Oh, neat. So Albion, I have 782 gold. Midgard, I have 4 plat. Hibernia, I have 23 plat. I could probably take a few plat from Hibernia and move them over here. You can't just exchange from one to the other, can you? Like, is there a slash account transfer Hibernia? Really? Slash trade order? No. Slash trade. Am I asking somebody to do this? Ah, trade order. Okay, just a sec here. I'll figure this out. Slash trade order place. Hib. Mid. Slash trade order. Oh, that is so slick. Hib. Hib alb. $6p. Yeah, no, it's coming from Hib, but I don't know if it did it. Trade order current. Oh, okay. It says I don't have one though. Trade order. Trade order place. Oh, trade order place. Probably. Hib. Alb. 6p. Yeah. Okay, trade order has been placed. Well, if it's fine. I said 6p. If I get 5p or 7p, I don't care. I just wanted to make sure I had more than 4. Hopefully it's not that bad in exchange rate. So that may take a little while. How? Trade order exchange rate, of course. Okay. Hibernia to Albion. So I presume 1 plat in Hibernia equals 0.9973 blah 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 in Albion, so it's worth slightly more in Alb, so I get slightly less. Midgard to Hibernia, Midgard's worth a lot going out. Wonder what sets all this. That's very clever, I didn't know that existed. Looks like I should be vaguely on par, not benefiting. Yes. Hibernia to Albion, 6 platinum remain, 0 copper pieces received in target realm. Right, so I haven't got anything on this side yet, but it is sitting there. It said you could only have 1, right? So we'll look at that at another point there. Or suddenly a 6 will appear over here. Then I can find out what the equivalent to the Galavest is here. Oh, that's fine. So, on the frontier here, we have nothing happening here, nothing happening in Midgard, and only mids over in Hibernia. Oh, do you? Well, I can trade you for them when I get the money over here. Look, I'll show you my stats. Here's my current vest. Plus 12 dex, plus 1 con, plus 6 slash, plus 6 thrust, plus 1 crit strike, plus 1 envenom, plus 1 stealth. All melee weapons 1, all dual wielding 1. It has a 62 utility. It's not bad. The arms have a 62 utility. They're not bad. The gloves have a 43 utility. I'm sure I can improve on that. The hat has a 57 utility. The legs, 51 utility. The boots, 45 utility. I'm sure my current neck is slash 14%, utility 28. I'll want to replace that when I know what the neck is called. The cloak. It's funny, on live I have some crafted cloaks still, I'm pretty sure. From when you could craft cloaks. There was a brief period where you could craft cloaks and put stuff on them, and then they got rid of it. I'm actually planning on going out there and just getting ganked a lot. If you want to come with me, sure. But I was just going to go out and see how badly I do. I was hoping to give myself a little bit of a... Where the hell is the camp here? Must be up there, I guess. Yes, I do have that. Whoosh. Whoosh. Ah. No, I expect to die a lot because this is going to be a very complex class to figure out. Now, I've macroed a few things, legal macros. No loops or anything like that. And that might help a bit, but more than likely not. Oh yeah, throw the poisons on. And yeah, I'll have to look at getting a third weapon too. Oh, quite possibly, sure. They could also be just really vicious and quick fights. But it's a different type of gameplay again, right? So I'm fine with that too. There's a lot of room to improve her. And I'm hoping that I get a chance to do that. Oh, I see somebody else out there. Hello, how you doing? So she's, I mean, I leveled her up in the PvP event. That's no example of how to play the class, any of the classes. In my opinion, pretty much. And I basically just slashed at things and killed them, and then didn't use any of the real skills that you get with this class. So there's that. And now I'm, oh yeah, for RAs, I now have Purge 3 and Vanish 3. I might actually switch that Vanish 3 back to Vanish 1, or take one of the Purges off, but I like the Purge very much. And put some points into Viper, because I do have 50 in Venom, and I am using Life Bane. Might as well get the best benefit from it, right? Funny to go to Hib on the boat. I haven't done that very often. Not that I came back anyway. Yeah, I'm hoping this will be rewarding. We'll see. I expect to be absolutely awful as an infiltrator for quite a while. The assassin classes, along with, you know, some like minstrel or sorcerer or mid's healer and stuff like that, can be some of the worst things to learn how to play well, I'm sure, because they have such capabilities. So what did you end up leveling up there, PNA? You told me at one point there, but I don't think the whole thing was done as of that point. An animist, you said that. Yeah, so you get a 50 animist and then a 49 something else? Do you like the animist? Oh, 25 hunter. Oh, okay. I thought you'd gotten the 49 as well. I wonder who I was talking to. 24 druid. Okay. Yeah. Do you like the Animist? It's another class I thought it might be fun to figure out. Oh. Oh, it did it anyway. Rats, I didn't quite get close enough. This is a problem with stealth here too. Yeah. Yeah. I met up with a few of your ilk. Quite irritating. I don't think I was being debuffed the same way or I would have just died. But the problem with being a slow-moving stealther like this is your targets just don't stand still. It's really quite inconsiderate of them. Now, we are in Emmenmacher, which I should be able to remember what it means, but I don't. Actually, the Emmen part might be Welsh, and that might be part of it too. Yeah. That is unfortunately the only time you're going to get together with a Bone Dancer and a Mentalist. Mentalist, no problem. Bone Dancer, a little bit more of a challenge. Unless you go re-roll on Gaheris. Which I was surprised to learn is still running. Now, I've got to learn to trust my stealth here. Because I don't. I'm too used to playing other classes who have crap stealth. And I have all the stealth in the universe right now. That's probably more than I want. So they're just destroying the siege weaponry. Because they have, what, retaken the keep? Right. My windows are too tall. I'm gonna get killed while I'm adjusting windows. Move. Oh, I hate this UI. Yeah, it should. My stealth should be as good as you can get. Which doesn't mean anything when I meet somebody else that's got the same stealth, of course. That's another thing. Can you still spec into mastery of stealth and things like that? Or does that come automatically here? I think it comes automatically, doesn't it? It's funny, they always complained that infiltrators got all the extra points. Like, just points out the yin-yang. And I laughed. When I was leveling up, it didn't even seem like it. But when I got to 50, wow, I had a lot of points. That was kind of amazing. Hey, that's a stinking mid. I don't think I need this one. Just blocking my view. Shouldn't need this one, but I don't know everything well enough yet to keep it all straight. Oh yeah, true. That did me. Holy shit. Look at that. Well, there's proof of stealth being decent. I'd like to know why that is gone from there and that is gone from there. I think I did. Yeah. I think I found all the mid-Zerg. I'm happy to have an infiltrator, but I don't think that I'm so confident I think I can take on like multiple people at once very easily, let alone a Zerg. I did find the Zerg. They're probably coming back to take this place back, right? Actually, it doesn't seem like it, or there would be mids everywhere. There probably will be in about 20 seconds. Although, actually, it looks like they're taking... I better update that. No, we've taken back a keep there. That's funny though, to be able to run right through the middle of it. I went to hit vanish and thought that'll help me get through them. I didn't need it. They were going the other way too much, I guess. But it was funny. Now, Monsieur Dwarf, do you think you're hiding there? Can you see me? I don't think you can. Oh, they took off. How are they swimming so fast? Well, of course I'm stealthing and they're not. That's why. Yeah, I know. Realized that. Oh, many people. Yep, many people. I'll stay out of that for the moment. They're successfully finding individuals and killing them. I'll go look somewhere else. Update. Should be our mid's up here, or Hib's retaking it. And down south. Yeah, I think it's going to take a while to get used to what a class is capable of, too. It looked like it was a hunter by the gate. Yeah, I'm just wondering, can I climb up there and go right past that ranger or whatever it is? Hunter? Or do they see through things? I should find out, you see. See, that's kind of cool. That is très cool. Even if my ranger could climb walls, which she can't, that would not happen. Her stealth just is nowhere near that good. Have you played an Infiltrator PNA? Right. Okay. So perhaps some substantial differences. So I don't know if this is a mistake or not. Truth will tell. I have a bad habit after playing for so long of using the arrow keys to guide my character, not the WASD keys. I hate using the WASD keys. I just don't have it. I always hit the wrong key and I get frustrated and annoyed. So, yep, I remember. Vaguely. TOA was, I was there for a while with TOA trying to make it do with it, and then my wife and I said, no, to hell with it, we quit. So I have set up the delete and the page down keys to be the perf creeping death stunning stab series, and page down to be backstab 2. Sorry, where is it here? Backstab 2 and thigh cut. And I've set the control key, right control key up to let me toggle stealth. So 0 is target nearest, 1 is follow, delete is the perforated artery and 2 follow-ups with a 1-second pause between. Page down is backstab 2 with its follow-up. And then I've got whatever else is on the bar here. to go. So hopefully I can get this down to the point where I can figure it out and not blow it. And that's all using auto hotkey, so I can change the programming if I want to. Yes, well, I've been using macros and programs for decades, but on here, yes. Somebody just sent me, Young Fade sends, you need some gold, where you at? Is that a result of my requesting that trade? Then how would they know? Unless that's somebody that's on the in the audience right now. Ah, okay, it's somebody who's watching. Okay, yep, sure. Okay, I'll come back north to the bridge. Although that's not the best place to meet. Duncrochen, I'll come there. Oh, yeah, it won't be too long. I'll risk running, though. At least for a bit. Well, whichever audience member out there is playing Young Fade, thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. No, I don't. No. Oh, there. That was you running. That's somebody hunting me. Yeah, and I just got nailed. So maybe there's somebody who was watching from the other side. Good luck, Young Fade. Good for you. I don't think you can trade with somebody who's dead, can you? Hello, boss. How you doing? I'll be back. Oh, I got some realm points for that, too. I don't think I did anything. Good. I'll come back, Young Fade, just a sec. Oh, no, it's no problem. No problem at all. Like I said, brand new character to level 50. I don't even know where all the stuff is on this side here, like the healer. So I expect to die continuously until I figure this out. Now, I am going to have to boat back there, aren't I? But I can probably go to there instead. Can't I? Oh, I gotta be near the stone. Right. Where'd they hide it? There it is. Why do they have to keep moving everything? I know it's a different realm, but geez. There. Yeah, I noticed eventually. As my friend Actual Kevin likes to say, I may be paraphrasing here, I'm slow, but my work is poor. Plus, of course, this place is under siege. Now, where do they hide the dock here? I'm going the wrong way. Over here. And I probably don't need to stealth it all the way. I mean, I could end up dying again because there's somebody else out here, but... doesn't seem to be much happening. Yes. Does he have t-shirts? Over that way. I'm old. I want a map that zooms. There's a dock. Probably encrusted with shadow blades. Or nightshades. Or a bunch of out-of-work infiltrators. There's somebody there. Well, a bunch of Celts. More Celts. And more Celts. Hibs everywhere. Nary a drop to drink. Why is Alb's dock so much higher up? Seems somewhat unfair. I do like having better stealth, though. I'll give him that. Well, the Hib population was sure crowded, I'll tell you. There was a lot there. We want to go to Dunkirchen. Quickly. Very quickly. I don't know if I could be attacked in the ship or not. I might not know what I'm doing, but at least I'm not lost. There you go. True enough. I am frequently lost. We want to know... No, we were on Albion. I want the other map. That's what I'm doing. Map. Well, I'll just get dropped at Macha and then I'll get ganked. It'll be easy. Okay, good to know. I'm not safe the moment the ship disappears at the far end, though, right? Macro. Dis. Slash. Disembark. I have a macro for that. Yeah, so I set up a thing called auto hotkey and programmed that, and it should be running here. Now, of course, I am on the wrong side of the hill here, aren't I? I need to get over there. Being asked questions here. probably a poor plan to have landed on this side. I should have gone around and gotten off. Oh no, it would have just dropped me right there anyway. Don't have any choice then. Oh, thank you very, very much, man. Yeah, I'll take that. Wow. What does that one do? Ooh, I didn't know those existed. Cool. Won't use it unless I have to, but there you go. Cool. Well, thank you very, very much, man. Greatly appreciated. Well, that's cool. He just gave me 2 potions of lucidity. I didn't know those even existed. Which are supposed to help with your stealth, or? No, I'm putting that in the wrong spot. Yeah, there. Oh, hello, Stunning Styles. How you doing? Thanks very much. Hello, folks. You just announced me it was rating with 5. Hello, Lintworm. Here, let me pull out here and give you guys some applause. Thanks very much. Greatly appreciated. I'll just try and break the cable to my headphones there. Don't mind me. So, Potion of Lucidity. 5 charges. Type Stealth Lore. Increase your stealth or detection. Ah. Aha. Okay. Very useful. Wow. Thank you, Nixo. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. Awesome. Wow, this is shaping up. It's a great night. Been rated. Got a subscription. That's cool. Got another one. Wow. Wow. Well, you get applause too. Everybody gets applause. I am playing on Phoenix server on my brand spanking new, that's it. Yep. I pander to whoever. I am shameless. Brand new Infiltrator. She has crap equipment. I have no skill, and I hope to improve on both of those things. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. No kidding. Hype train incoming, it announces there. Thank you very much. That's the 3rd subscription. So far, Nixo, Reckless, and Calafonte. Hope I'm saying that the way you guys intended them to be said. I'm stunned. Thank you very much. Wow. I've never had 3 people subscribe in one night. Buffs are going down. Great. I presume you're playing on Phoenix? I presume you came over with Stunning Styles. Who is not showing on my little reader thing there. I wrote a bot to try and separate viewers from bots. And it doesn't always work just right, but it's pretty good. Let's get out of here. Oh, thank you, Bomber Ale. Thank you very much. As I was saying to PNA there earlier, the problem with being a stealther is that you really want... That's where this character got leveled up. Yep, 1 to 50. I didn't get enough chance to play, like not as much as I wanted to. But I wanted to make sure I got 150 out of it, and Chelsea, my infiltrator here, is my alb contribution to promoting DAOC, because I have 2 HIB 50s and 1 mid 50, a Scald, whom I got to play again sometime soon. Wow! Thank you! Thank you, Houston 987. More applause. I should just tape this button down, I guess. I'm trying to be able to represent each of the 3 realms equally. When I played on live, when the game came out, I played almost exclusively on Midgard. So if there's a realm I know better than any of the others, it's Midgard. When I came back to live. Wow, thank you, PNA. I'll just keep leaning on this button. Thank you very, very much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. When I came back on live, and I got a whole pile of, interested viewers, and they all said, "Oh, well, you got to come over to Phoenix. You got to try Phoenix. Try Phoenix. Go try Phoenix. See what you think." And so I came to Phoenix, and I decided I would roll in Hibernia first. Yeah, well, I don't know how to do a hype train. I don't know what I have to do. No, I saw a person run into that bush. They must have stealthed and left. Rats. And so I rolled on Hibernia, rolled my Ranger. Now I get a Champion. Champion is an absolute gas if you haven't tried it. And I kept meaning to roll an Alb, and I couldn't think of anyone that I liked as a class. And, oh well, okay. Hype Train. Level 2. Gift sub or use bits to get to the next level. It's at 56%. That's cool. You got it 1 minute 59. I don't know how it works, because I am not, I don't watch a lot of Twitch. I do Twitch because a friend of mine said you should try Twitch. And by the way, I don't know why, but my I normally have a banner that runs across the top there, which I was going to move to the bottom, that shows who's subscribed and all that sort of stuff. I went and spared no expense in getting that, and it seems to have disappeared, and I don't know why. I'm going to have to dig through that and see what's blanked it out. Because your name should be up there and shining in, shining lights or whatever. So I'm a gamer who's figuring out Twitch, not a Twitcher who plays multiple games and has lots of experience with all the jargon and everything else. I really don't know it. But then a lot of that stuff, watching the big streamers and just constantly spamming emotes and stuff like that is not really for me. I don't get it. Yeah, I know you want to see a fight. That's why I'm heading back up here in the hopes that I'll find somebody around the docks. Oh, it's a huge learning phase. Ye gods. Also combined... Yeah, and I'm out. Thank you. Also combined with the fact that through years and years of bad game playing habits, I use the arrow keys on my keyboard, not the WASD keys. So that means I have a different arrangement of keys nearby to my hand, my left hand, when I need them. So I've done a little bit of programming with auto hotkey, and if I can get into a fight where I can trigger it, then I got a hype train emote. Well, cool. What do I do? Share. Okay. Choo-choo hype. Okay. I've never seen that before. Thank you, folks. Is that that emote that you put out there, PNA, is that your reaction to the way I play the game? No! There's a lot of and things like that come from him. Well, that's a first. That's cool. Now, about that fight part. And believe me, I tried to break myself of using the arrow keys and use the WASD keys, and I just found myself mishitting things all the time. I like these keys because I can feel without having to look to know that I'm on the right one. You mean I missed a stealth ranger, or do you mean rolling across the top of that keep there as a test? No, I rolled the inf in the event. WASD. Yeah, sure, but I don't use WASD. Oh, well. Thank you. So, Lintworm got a tier 1 sub. Whoever anonymously did that, thank you very much. I'm really really quite amazed, guys. I mean, I'm not ever expecting to be big doing this. It's not my worry. I'm here to have fun and entertain and promote what I think is the best PvP game ever made, bar none. Oh, there's a prospective somebody. If they'll only get their butt over here. Of course, there's probably somebody who can kill me with one hand tied behind their back, but you know. Yeah. This is it. It's the combination of whatever it is. It's a little bit reduced here, but 30 or 32 different classes, each with their own capabilities, even if a lot of them are shared. Each realm being different from each other, each realm working together in a different combination of classes to get the same results or similar results. Classes that have major strengths and weaknesses. I just say WASD, Bask. Not that it's like a common conversational element, you understand. You know, watching TV with the wife. Pass me that glass, would you? By the way, I call it WASD. What do you say? She probably says WASD too, if she ever had to say it. But, you know, she's a gamer too, so. It's been very quiet. But that's because of all the classes in this game. This one is probably the one best able to pick its fights, too. So I expect it to be slow. And then very brisk, and then I'll, you know, res and come back. But it's a very complex class to play. Any of the stealthers are. And it's not just the stealth element and you know, the poison, which I think I applied, but I'll reapply anyway. And all that. It's the various combinations and positionals and things like that, and it's going to take a long time to figure that stuff out. So it's quiet, unfortunately, but Oh, rats, 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 rats. Really don't like the fact that the buffs are so pillar of here I am. So we'll get out of there right away. Come on. No, probably not. I should check that. Let me get out here. Task realm. I should not be standing still. I hit the button. Dominate Aelin Vannon. Oh yeah, I do not want to run around Aelin Vannon. Do I? And the other problem is, of course, I have great stealth, which means I move slowly. And the enemy moves faster. And this is a game where the first lesson everybody learns the moment they get out into the frontiers is never ever stand still. I don't know about you, but when I see somebody that leaps every third pace, they look like they're 14. Now, maybe there's a good reason for it. Maybe it makes it harder to click on you. I can't catch those people, and if I did, they're going to kill me. Oh, you're a Veil Walker, too. I probably don't want to fight you. Now, next test. How well can I make it across this bridge? Could be. Could be. They used to say that if you leapt like that, you were harder to click on, so it was a good defense. Okay, maybe. But it looks kind of dumb to just be doing that all the time. So the way I see it, I'm not templated. I'm not well equipped. I'm wearing the ROG gear that I ended the PvP event with. Okay, maybe you are. I don't know. I haven't been noticing. And of course, everybody is welcome to play the game however the way they want to play it. I'm just saying what goes to my head. Goes to my head? Sure, to my head. Through my head. When I see that. I am going to have to take a break sometime soon and make some more coffee and put some more whiskey in it. Because that was awfully good. Why do you have to run around in big groups? This is annoying. Okay, well, when all else fails, I will run south and find some poor hapless individual who's trying to level. I want to test out my macros, but I don't want to just get killed because that's, you know, by 3 or 4 people. That's no test of the macro. I suppose I could have gone to Emain Macha and stood at one of the flags and then tried to kill everybody who came up there. Oh! What just happened there? Califonte is gifting a tier 1 sub to the community. Jason U72 got it. Thank you very much, Califonte. Wow. Wow. Thank you. More applause. Oh, did you have to run so fast? I need a rear view mirror. I know that would be like an exploit, but I need a rear view mirror. No, I just can't stop winning. It's true. I mean... Well, the beard was me having a dream that I did this. So I went and did it. It took like 3 months to grow the beard out to the point where I could get somebody to braid it, but I did it. And if you haven't noticed, I can't do much with my hair if I want to distinguish things, other than periodically shave it off. What was once a widow's peak has gone all the way to the back, so, you know, I just shave it off usually. I have it for a couple of days now, but that's because I'm lazy. And because I'm twitching and drinking whiskey, and yeah. So this is my affectation, and I have little beads on here that have Norse runes on them too. So as much as I'm trying to represent all three realms, at heart I am a Midgarder, I guess. So this has got to be like the most boring thing to watch, I'm sure. Watching somebody stealth across Hibernia. Oh, cheap crap. Absolute cheap crap. What do you call it? Fireball. I wouldn't put good whiskey in my coffee. I would drink good whiskey straight. But crap I can pour in my coffee. And I actually really like Fireball. It's like cinnamon whiskey that's probably made from, you know, the worst of the dregs of the blends. Yeah. Yep. So wow, people, I'm just looking. Oh. Damn it. Yeah, probably. I should just wait for him to run back again, right? He's obviously running a circuit. He just ran straight past me, too. Yeah, I know. I should have just slid over like that and lined up with him, and then I could have hit my macro and seen if it worked. Yes. Just set up auto hotkey and just have that handy. Yeah, I know. I know, believe me. I'm too busy talking. Actually, what I was doing was looking at the 12 subscribers showing on the stats here and 16 viewers when I didn't expect to get many viewers, because although I had good numbers a while ago, recently it's been low. That's fine, that happens. And I'm not here for the viewer count. It's nice though, I really appreciate it. And then I had 5 subscribers and now I've got 12. I mean, that's cool. That's really cool. That's very cool. As a matter of fact, all of you can have some collective applause. And I'm up 5 followers. That's cool. All for the Chelsea Dagger show here. Although I should tell you people, I do occasionally do No Man's Sky instead of DAOC. Mostly I've been doing DAOC. And auto hotkey's easy. It's trivial. You just read their instructions, write a text file, and then double click on the text file with auto hotkey installed, and when you hit that key combination, boom, it does the thing you asked it to do. It's really simple. And I've derailed my train of thought entirely. Evidently not for me. Bang your head. Wow. It's really not that hard. Like, to set up my delete key, I have a macro that just basically has a title. It says delete with a double colon, and then I send some commands, sleep for 1,000, send some commands, sleep for 1,000. There's that same guy again. I'll wait for him to come back. He must be doing a circuit. But it's not that hard. It really isn't. I wonder, that event required each of the realms to do something, didn't they? They had to input supplies or something like that. I mean, either that guy's just running back and forth looking for people like me and missing me, or is he maybe a scald that's just got lifter and running a ton of supplies out to the keep and back? I didn't even find out how it worked until after the event had started. Well, I'm not exactly sure, but each realm has to achieve a certain thing, and I think it's just like getting siege resources and putting them somewhere or something like that. Something on that order. I really don't know. It'll be on the website, I'm sure. Yay, we're in Burfine. They said they don't want to do the event sooner than every 3 weeks, so the next one probably won't be there for another 3 weeks. But when they do, it'll be the 3 days. The reason they said they didn't want to do it is because the NPC have to gather resources. You'll see what you need. Right. Okay. Okay. So it should be every 3 weeks. Judging by the speed that everybody filled that up, I'm pretty sure 3 weeks would be, it'll be another one in 3 weeks. I see you, dude. Right. Okay. Right, and they said that any excess carries over to the next one or something like that. Damn it, I can't tell if somebody's in the water there or if it's a piece of dirt on my screen because my monitor's too dirty. Wow. Okay. Time to be one of those annoying people at the docks that kills you when you're trying to get the ticket. Or get killed by one of the annoying people. Oh, I didn't know that. Cool. It's a great event. My problem is essentially I'm over 60, so I can't play games for 18 hours like I used to when I was a teenager or older. Not as easily anyway. And I'm married, and my wife is a gamer too, but I don't think she'd understand 18 hours straight. So I got, like, you know, 10 hours, 15 hours in across the 3 days. And, oh, there we go. That did not go well. But then I got surprised. Talking too much. You cannot enter combat mode while lying down. Yes. I'm just gonna go review that. Well, they weren't big hits. They're just lots of them really quick. Lots of them really quick. With not enough replies by me. Yeah. Was that rank 10? Okay. I was too busy going, ah, crap at the Nightshade. So, this is Chelsea's favorite position. Or will be shortly, probably. Okay, now where did they hide the healer again? Over here? Yes. Sister Elaine, do your thing. Thank you. Yeah, there is still the problem of realm rank 10s. I'm 4. There's a bit of a difference. Plus, of course, they had the reflexes to go, oh, turn, kill, and I have the keys set up for that, but not the reflexes yet, evidently. Now, Duncroken is not like Aelin Vannon. I can't just port there, because we don't own it. Wow, there's more Midgarders on than there are Albs. And Hibernia is pretty close to Albion. That's cool. It's been like all albs all the time recently. There was, when I was on this afternoon, I think there was 240 albs on or something like that. So task realm. No, not tasks. Task realm. Hadrian's Wall. Hey! I can get to Hadrian's Wall, can't I? No, I need RW. Yeah, I can get there. Real easy. Where's the damn stick? There it is. Okay. Send me forth to my doom. Whoosh. I hope I can do... My one hope is to do better than a 0 on rating for I Remain Standing. Buffs. Buffs. Stealth. And we hit it over here last time, didn't we? Yeah, I don't actually need the stealth in the keep. Not usually. Hopefully I don't, with all these champions kicking around, or arms people. Ow. Yeah, and I did get some RPs. Somewhere around here, probably across that way. Yeah. Should be a dock. Update. It's all just people taking flags, isn't it? Okay. That was sort of a joke. I meant that if I can end it with an I Remain Standing of greater than 0, then that means I got some points, right? And I did actually get some points for one hit on something there. And maybe I'll get some more later for another hit, and I'll get participation and everything else, so that, you know, it's not really a joke, or not really a situation, but I know that I am inexperienced in this class. I haven't played a level 50 stealther in, like, assassin type in ages. The whole game has changed since then. And I don't think I can get over there fast enough. Nope, not unless he stops. Wow. Go stealth. I don't get what you mean there, PNA. Play the drop since it's your realm, in my opinion, and change its realm. Oh, that's funny. Right. There he is there. Oh, I see. It's ma'am, yes. Oh, back there. You mean, Well, there's albs everywhere. The drop-off was on the far side, wasn't it? Or is it over here? Yeah, okay. There's other people here doing the same thing. It's not a good time to visit Albion. I guess in that sense it's paralleling the UK right now. You get dropped off right out here, don't you? Yeah. Oh yeah. Here's some more stealthers. Now the question is... Scout and... Scout. 2 scouts and a mercenary. Can those scouts see me with my stealth when they presumably don't have as many points? I've never had a really high stealth character. I mean, calf at best on maybe my hunter when I really weakened him. Well, yeah, okay, there's that too. Yeah, sure. It's just really hard to get a feel for what sort of range around me. Well, somebody in my own realm can see me further, but for an enemy, it's got to be like 6 or 7 feet at the most. Ground set 150. Wow. Well, that feels good. Sorry, I'm going to try and gank this kobold. Not very successfully. Really not very successfully. Right, okay. Again, popular position, face down, lovely earth. Now I know I attacked the back of a group of people. I'm probably the wrong class to do so. Oh, are these people that you're giving this stuff to? Because I think I remember over in the Hib side they were saying you gave them to the cows in the village. Okay. Yeah, okay, here. I see. Ambassador and contribution collector, right. Arcanium metal bars, Phoenix feathers, Snow of Midgard 100%, Soil of Albion 100%, Branch of Hibernia 100%, Duskwood wooden boards 9.8%, Tempered leather squares 3.8, Silk steel square cloth 12, okay, task completion tokens 100, Phoenix claws 42. Right, okay, so you could just go grab a pile of Arcanium metal bars and dump them on here, and When that gets to 100%, go to the next category, etc. Okay. The Phoenix feathers one is probably kind of painful. Yeah. Okay. Brief pause while I plug another pod in the machine and get rid of the last batch of coffee. I'll be back in just a moment. Please don't go anywhere. I'm really enjoying this. There. Sorry about the delay. That wasn't how long it took me to pee, that was how long it took the coffee to brew. But now we have fresh, glorious coffee with some cheap-ass whiskey in it. It's a little hot. Oh, there's Young Fade. Thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate that now that I can say that without having to worry about getting swatted while I stand there. Much appreciated. I'm going to put that money to good use. I did do the healer part. I have not done the buffs. I'm going to find the damn post. There it is. And we'll go back out for round 2 of getting killed by the enemy. And we'll remember what we heard last time, which was to go left and through the postern. So one of the strengths of this game to me is the fact that each of the 30 plus classes has a slightly different view on the game, on how to play it, on how to operate inside of the environment of it, limitations on what you can do and what you can't do and all that sort of stuff, and that's very cool. It means there's a lot of replayability in the game, and it to a great, well, it does rely on luck too, but to a great degree it relies on some skill. I mean, you do have to know when to hit what and why to do it and what to follow it up with, and work all that out so it's in your muscle memory, etc. And that's unlike an awful lot of other games where they're a bit more push button. If I'm this class, I can beat all those classes pretty regularly, and I've just got to rattle these 3 keys and away you go. Not that that doesn't happen here, it does too. Well, there's some fighting up there if I can get there before all the people kill each other. And here come all the mids in the universe. That kobold almost saw me there. Times where I would like sort of burst run, even while stealthed. Even if it only took me 20 feet. Scald. Oh well. He's toast. That was not a successful backstab too, I'll tell you. Ack. Oh, dead. Yeah. Yeah, that didn't run very well. I think I probably did. But I don't know what he was, but when you see a dwarf at the back of the pack and they're raising their arms up, maybe he was a Thane, I don't know. Not many points. Why do I keep... It's a circle. I shouldn't get that lost. I'm pretty sure I did. It looked like he brought his arms up and I thought, okay, that's a healer or a rune master or something. He had armor on, so a healer. I'll try digging him just to see what happens. And what happens is somebody killed me. This was expected, but, you know. Okay, poison, poison, buff, buff. And back to the scene of the crime. That is one big-ass wolf. Them's a lot of mids. And some of us. Good for Brooks. Gray, still getting some points. The other problem I guess I have here is, having played Hibernia and Midgard and never really Albion, I keep finding myself going, Albs! You know, when they are us and we are they. I don't know about that. I mean, it's easy to notice a cabbie pet running around. It's pretty easy to notice trolls. It's easy to notice the Spirit Master's pet. It's easy to notice trees the druids get, and the enchanter pet. I mean, if there's a pet there, it's pretty easy to tell which group it is. I mean, not something like a sorcerer that can go and charm anything, or a minstrel that can charm anything. You're both us. Who's that out there? Yeah. Because you don't play Albion very often. Yeah. And that's what I'm getting is, oh yeah, right, I'm an Alb. That's why I recognize the names of the cabbie as it runs by. Right? I mean, I can read it rather than, you know, just Norseman or Dwarf. Oh, stop healing them. That's unfair. I went to all the value of learning how to do poisons and you're going to heal them? Come on. I'm probably fighting somebody who can buff themselves or a champion or something. Or I'm stunned. Somebody got him. I got realm points. Hey! Cool. I lived through a fight. That's a good start. Repoison. And stealth. Which merc? Gone. Unless that's the person you meant there. Frog. I saw Frog Champion run by before, yes. Uh-huh. I am not going to sound like I'm trash talking somebody, even, you know, jokingly, when I haven't been walking the walk long enough. What's your animist's name? Or what would he know you as? Some variation on Richard. Come on, bring back the mids. That was fun. Richard's scary. Right. Sanity with 2 T's. Yep, gotcha. If I see him again. I guess I hadn't thought about it, but another potential problem with Albs is when they do find a fight, there's like twice as many willing to jump into it right away. Uh-huh. I'm sure I am. As a matter of fact, you should go back up to the coast. That's where all this started. There's Frog. Now that is some fancy gear. What was that I just got given? Summon a mini demon. Oh, is it just a little pet? That's funny. I'll hang on to that. Oh, I mistyped that. Yes, that came from It's Ma'am, who is evidently in the audience out there, because they handed it to me and then in say said more coffee and whiskey. So either they're psychic or they're watching. So thank you. That's cool. That's very cool. I have a feeling it's probably not good to have a pet that runs around with you when you're stealthing. But I will take a look at it when I'm back in the homeland and see what it does. Perks, perks, perks. Yep. I'll make that my motto. I was going to say, it looked like that guy had like giant butterfly wings or something. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. I'm constantly surprised at people giving me stuff. I really appreciate it. It helps me immensely, I admit. Gives me a real heads up. I think I got more than just the mini devil there. It looks like I got another plat and a half? Plat? I don't know. I don't think anybody else handed me anything. But I've got more money now anyway. That's awesome, and I really appreciate it. And if you've got tons of it and you don't mind giving it away, then that's cool. But don't give me anything if your character is struggling at all yourself. Because I'm not doing anything to deserve it other than just, you know, effectively doing a TV show where I play my games. Woot. Did I re-poison? Can't remember. Oh, nope. Oh. Weird. It says Hibernia to Albion, 3 platinum, 493 gold, 57 silver, 79 copper remain. 2 platinum, 499 gold, 99 silver, 98 copper received. Okay, so I received some of that order and I just haven't gotten all of it. That is such a weird system. I really wish they'd had that on live. I don't think they ever did. That's a really weird system and I really like it. Yeah, so some of it came across. That's what's happened there. But now I have a much better chance of being able to buy the feathers to get the vest and start buying stuff. Yeah, somebody gave me some plat already. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Young Fade gave me 6 plat. That's what he wanted to meet me for there. So I should update this map here because it does change from time to time, although mostly not on the Albion side. Oh, that was a Midgard boat arriving, wasn't it? Which means tons of Midgarders. Coming down the beach, probably. Or maybe I'm wrong. So much for being psychic. Well, the thing is, over on Hib, not that I'm trying to start a bidding war or anything, but over on Hib, I got that ridiculous over-the-top gift of 30 plat from that person that used to be a heavy farmer and stopped farming. So they logged in just to give me money and then went away. That was amazing. So I'm going to, now that I know that's there, I'm going to spread that out across 3 realms, and that'll help me get a character up in each of them, hopefully. I'm sure I will. And I have every expectation of doing that. I figured I was going to end up going down and farming something somewhere with someone on one of these realms. I certainly wasn't counting on people gifting me stuff, much as I appreciate it. No, I fully expected to do that. That's why this character is going to be more fun to run around in and to learn how to play, excuse me. But that's why I was trying various other classes like Necromancer and stuff. No, well, Ranger might be okay. Hunter certainly wasn't a bad farmer on the Midgard side. It wasn't bad at all, actually. Mind you, that was TOA on live, and a slightly different proposition, and maybe I never really saw a good mid farmer. Maybe I'm wrong, but I seem to recall making money fairly well. Necro's best farmer on up, yeah. So I tried to play a Necromancer. I tried to level one up, and I gotta say, I obviously didn't know what I was doing, and I didn't get it. It just did not work at all for me. Obviously that's me, because it's a very popular class. I have a bead. Oh, got trolls. If I can click on them, that's mids. Hey, would one of you like to just go sit down somewhere, all on your own? Somebody saw me there, I think. And that might have been what I was doing it. I don't know. I tried it and I didn't find it very comfortable at all. And if I'd had more time to do this, after leveling this character up, I would have gone and tried, well, if I'd had enough time to do another 50, I would have gone for a Reaver. Because I think that would be fun too. But otherwise I would have gone for... Oh. Did I just get through all of them, or did that Norseman see me? I just got through them all. Wow. Go me. Wow. That's cool. Yeah. I tried it and it looked pretty good. Mind you, as a joke, in the last PvP event, I leveled up a Smite Cleric, and Smite Cleric is fun and pretty effective. Yeah, I've got an Armsman at like level 18, I think. Smite Cleric at 33. Okay, if I get a chance. I think they ran south down here somewhere. Oh, there's a question for you. It's always going to be a red boat for Albs. It's always going to be a green boat for Hibs, and the light blue or white or whatever for, well, straight over top of me. Purple Zerker. You do not know stress 14. Yes. Unos, dos, tres, 14. Oh, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or something like that in probably Italian. Ah, okay. Uh-huh. Oh, yes. Stealthers are poo. Uh-huh. Well, okay, stealthers are inherently unfair to all the visible people there, right? It is just unfair that you can have somebody who can walk right beside you and you can't see them and they can kill you and all that good stuff. That is unfair. Like, if this guy keeps casting and I can get to him, it's going to be unfair to this Lurrikeen. But, no, he has friends and is now no longer the last person in the line, which is really what I wanted. They told me how that was going. Boom, boom. I tried. Didn't hit the right button, I guess, but I tried. Oh well. The steamroller was coming anyway. Yeah, I know. I can't enter combat while lying down. Chelsea, her best angle. By the end of this, I expect to at least know where the healer is. Thank you. Now. Buffs. Buffs. Poison. Poison. I don't think I hit anything. Or you mean I got hit by the proc? Yes, probably. Yeah, unstealthed. Which blew my backstab. Energy resist. Do I have any? 6%. It's one of my higher resists. No, it's not. It's on the lower end. I have 29 thrust, 14 crush, 28 slash, 11 heat, 2% cold, so, you know, Midgard's going to be fun. 9% matter, 6% energy, 9% spirit, and 5% body. Yeah. Thane is another one I might have rolled up. I could like playing a Thane, I think. But I expect to get treated like that. I expect that to happen. Because I don't have the resists, I don't have all the plus, I don't really know what I'm doing. Yeah, I played Thane before, and my wife's main was a Thane, back when everybody thought they absolutely sucked. And I've always liked Thane. And I have played him before, but not recently, as with just about everything else. Oh, look. Enemies. Yeah, this isn't going well either. And here comes somebody to beat on me, and somebody to beat on the other people that beat on me, and yeah. Oh well. Die and learn. Oh, that's it. Yep. Yep, yep. No, I probably timed out on that. Where are they hiding the healer? Same place as always. Yes. Yes, it is part of the game. That's the thing. Right. 30 seconds for that. This one, strangely enough, I can use. Do the poisons while they think of it. Oh! Buffage from somebody. Somebody out here in the audience? If so, thank you. If not, random stranger, thank you. Five seconds. Okay. Cross bonbons, presumably. Thank you. I don't know why I got the buffs, but thank you. Greatly appreciated. Back out into Melee Central. Remembering to turn left and the exit keep. Want. May as well get the... Oh, can't get it here. Whatever. I'm going to be stealth most of the time anyway. Same dwarf. Pretty sure. Same dwarf. That one worked better. Yes. The rest of the fight didn't go so well, but the first part, that landed the perf and probably the one after it perfectly. So, you're dead. Your dexterity has decreased. Yep. Hey, RPs. Only about 400 of them, but whatever, you know. So, I'm going to have to start an account with the poor healer here, wherever the hell she is. There she is. Sorry, Cass Bonbons. All those buffs you gave me are now gone. Poison, poison. Wait, 25 more seconds for the combis. Have some more coffee-infused whiskey. Oh, sorry, that should be whiskey-infused. Yeah, whiskey-infused coffee. There's not that much whiskey in here. Just like a finger's worth. Can we do that? We can. Which means we're ready to teleport to our doom again. Abandon all hope, ye who visit Alb. Well, they seem to have finished that battle. That's too bad. Oh, the same poor dwarf is still sitting out there. Sephara. Oh, there's... I apologize. Somebody out there followed me and I missed the animation. I don't remember being at 136, which it is now. So I apologize, whoever you were. Here you have some belated applause, if you're still on. It's a she, but yes. Oh, that's not going well. Ah. Yeah, that's not going to go well when somehow I'm scrolling the friggin' key thing over. I really wish you could lock those. Okay, deja vu. In the real world, I would never volunteer to be a stealther. Just not a lot of potential for advancement there. Yeah, yeah. Have you got that macroed now? Like, just say hit to the space bar. There we go. Like I said, I don't expect to be good. I expect it to take a while on any of these classes. And that's because this is a good game. It's ma'am. Voila! You have somebody on your butt. A dwarf. By the name of Hillbilly. Oh, see, I'd forgotten you couldn't do that. I came back on live and looked at all my characters and tried to decide which one I would want to take out onto the frontier and realized that none of them had much realm rank. And then I ended up coming over here, so... Oh god, master levels. I do not miss TOA. When we were doing the 4th trial of TOA, I think, it's the only time that I can ever recall playing this game where I was literally screaming at the top of my lungs at my computer, at my realm mates for being such complete frickin' idiots. People were so stupid. They could not follow any instructions. And in a situation where the slightest bit of lag was a real problem, people were doing just stupid things. And tasks that should have taken half an hour took more like 2 hours. And it made me absolutely detest TOA for the most part. That was back when you had to do each of the trials. This was one where you had a room up on a pillar with 4 entrances into it and a path around the outside edge. And there was mobs on the path on the outside edge, and there was a mob in the center that you had to kill. And you had to get past these ones that were going around the outside edge. You could stand on the edge of the thing there, and all you had to do was not aggro the ones that were on the patrolling around the box, and let one tanker in, I think, to beat on the mob while the healers healed it, and that was it. That's all you had to do. It should have been trivial. And I remember it just because of this one thing. People kept aggroing the mobs around the outside edge, which meant that everything would kill everybody and we'd have to start all over again. And I may be misremembering some of it, but it just had me screaming. People were so stupid and it took so long and it was such a pain and it was so unnecessary if they just listened to the person that was organizing everything. And I get it. I mean, it's your game. You can play it how you want. But if you're going to do a group activity and there's a leader for that group activity, then you should behave according to the leader. Oh, hunting for the scrolls and stuff. Yeah, I didn't like that either. I really didn't like anything about TOA, because when they announced it, they said it's going to have all this content that you can do if you want to. You don't have to worry about it. Excuse me while I try and kill a Flaminhera with a lot of help. Oh well, partial credit. Shandalfs? That was the guy there. TOA was supposed to be PvE content that would not affect RVR. That was what we were promised. It would not affect RVR. Nothing that occurred in TOA would be required for RVR. And when it came out, everything that was in TOA was required for RVR. Oh, there was a bunch of things in there that were really good. Bunch of really neat artifacts and everything else. I hated leveling up the artifacts. It got pretty quick later on, but at the start, you had people who wanted to do PvP, who had gotten an item that they wanted to do PvP with, who then had to go do endless amounts of PvE to level the item up. So you had all these really annoyed, say, Scalds running around down in Venerin Swamp whacking on things. And they really didn't want to be there. They were really annoyed at it. It took forever to level the things up. And that was just one item. Then they get the next item and boom, they're off down there beating on things again. And well, no, see, the thing is, people play this for PvP because it's cool and it's fun and that's everything. But some people liked PvE. And that was cool. But that wasn't good PvE. That wasn't the challenging, interesting stuff. That wasn't the big raids or anything like that. That was grind. And that's not so interesting. Yeah, you had to level the arties off certain mobs. Some of which were, you know, fought over a lot. And it took a long time. People who play live now have forgotten how long it took to level characters up. My first level 50 took me 8 months. Playing regularly, like almost every night, in a guild. It took forever. And then, you know, it sped up a little bit, and people, well, they added PPAOE, and we got more power groups, and people got used to how to level quickly and things like that, and you had power leveling and stuff. But at the start, when I was leveling to 50, the highest con mob in Midgard was blue. That was horses in Romarik. So from like level 44 or 45 to 50, we went out and fought the same damn horses in Romarik, because that was it. That was all there was to level on. There was mobs in Albion and Hibernia that were not bad, apparently. I don't know, I didn't play there. But it was really annoying. For the longest time, Romarik had no mobs in it at all. Nothing. I think they wanted to slow it down. I mean, I remember when I was playing, I think I was playing a Thane? When I was leveling outside Vasudheim. And I'm like level 18 or something like that. And pulling mobs and killing them, pulling mobs and killing them. And all of a sudden there was this line of mobs I'd never seen before called Hibernian Invaders. And that was the first people to make it across to another realm and kill the locals. And I mean, they killed us, and then a couple of our people that were level 40 came out and killed them. But they were all like 35 to 40, and they'd managed to make it across the frontier. They lost a bunch of people doing it. But it was Hibbs on Percival that first made it across to fight mids.
It had never been done before that, and I was lucky enough to see this strange Hibernian invader. That's all it said. And then they killed us all, and then our people came and killed them. That was before there was relics, or relic forts, or realm points, or realm abilities. Yes, yes, you could lose your experience too. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that. Yeah. Wow, I had forgotten that. So, the game has changed immensely, of course, and all for the better. And I think Phoenix has done things right here. I really do. Look at me chat and not fight anybody. Task realm, where is it? Odin's Gate. Well, well, I should be boating. Bloodmere, right? I was in a great little guild at the start. By the time I made it to 50 on my first one, I think I was in a guild called 7th Legion, and they were really brilliant. They were good players. Not that they were really focused on RVR, but they were really like chill and relaxed, patient people. I guess some of them were a little older. Maybe that helped. And yeah, and I've lost track of all the people that I was grouped up with. I used to be in Asarna's army as well, and I think I'm still signed on to their board, but I don't know if they're playing DAOC anywhere. Oh, you're on Guinevere. I had Hibs on Guinevere. Nobody high level. I had Mids on Percival, Hibs on Guinevere, Albs on whichever the other RP server was, and I can't remember what it was. That was stupid. Yeah, well, I mostly played mid. That was it. I mean, I was the 23rd person to play a Spirit Master on Percival, because there was only 23 of us for the longest time there. Oh, cool. What was the other RP server? There was Percival, Guinevere, and Nimue? I can't remember. I have to keep reminding myself that I am not playing on a Hib. That these are the enemy. That I want to kill them. Slaughter little lurrikeens. Yeah, yeah. And I remember the surprise of one of the guilds, I can't remember which one, that, what do we got coming here? Norseman. Stealth. They'd had this guild leader for ages, and the guild leader was doing really well. Led them out on raids and everything else. Took them out 8-mans and all that sort of stuff. And then they learned he was 12 or 13. which made them all mentally going back over everything they'd said to him. You know, was I saying stuff I shouldn't have said to a 13-year-old? It was really funny. Oh yeah, absolutely. So there's another stealther there. That Valken is probably a hunter. I'm guessing. Come on, 30 seconds. Oh, that's funny. It popped me inside a hill. "30 seconds of standing there feeling like you got a target on your back." Oh, I'm getting toasted here. Wow. What level's a Flamen Hera? The thing is, Shandalsh 7. Okay, well I shouldn't feel too bad about losing to him. He's got 3 levels on me. This is the thing. For people who haven't played this game, they just, I guess they don't get it, and that's fine. There's lots of games that I don't see why people are attracted to them, because they just don't do anything for me. But that's me. But for the people that got hooked on this game, really hooked, it's really hard to let go of it. So having something like Phoenix here is brilliant. Because I think they're doing everything right here to make somebody like me, who's coming back from having not played in ages, still be able to participate. I mean, I do that PvP event, and by the end of it, I'm Realm Rank 4. That's nowhere compared to Realm Rank 7 or 10, like some of the people I've been fighting here. But it's enough to begin to compete. You know, I have Purge 3 and I have Banish 3 right now. I don't have any other RAs, but I've at least got those 2, if I can remember to fire them off. If I go on live with some of my 50s that I never got realm points on, they're toast. I even running with the Zerg, I'm going to die before I even get near somebody, probably. Because they just don't have the abilities to begin with. And it seems to me like they're doing everything right here on Phoenix, and the gameplay is, as a result, much better. Why Broadsword hasn't learned from that, taking a look at what's been done here and produced their own version of it, I don't know. Right. And how are you doing here, Hex? Ooh, somebody's a student of history. Merland Merovingian. I know I'm not the best player. I know I probably never will be the best player. I don't care. It's fun. It's a lot of fun, and there's a lot to learn. And I probably played 15 different MMOs over time, and the ones that were really simple are boring. The ones that are really complex and have a challenge and take something in the way of studying to try and figure it out, those are more entertaining. Well, that's the other thing I'm suffering from here, is I just don't know the New Frontiers at all. I mean, I played a little bit under New Frontiers, but no, mostly I don't. I remember old Frontiers. And now it's all jumbled up. There's a mixture of how stuff works and how it used to work, and stuff I've forgotten. I've probably forgotten more than I know. Right. Well, that's what I think. I think Broadsword should be looking at this and saying, hey, look, if somebody can run a private server and get these numbers, and we're having trouble with numbers, what are they doing that we should be doing? There's I think, a problem with a company when they make a game, and this definitely happened with Broadsword and Mythic and whatnot. They bring in a crew of people to build the game. Those people really understand how it works. Those people are clever developers, so they get hired away or sent away to another project, and they bring in people to maintain it. Those people have to learn how it works. They didn't write it in the first place, so they know all the little bits in the code that they really need to pay attention to, that are really important and can break things. They have to learn all that. So that's the second phase of people. Mythic then gets rid of it, and Broadsword gets it. They bring in a whole different crew of people. They probably don't hire the people that did it before. Maybe some of them, but probably they bring in a whole new crew of people, or at least people in charge of those people who don't know the game at a different level. But they also feel compelled to keep modifying it to try and fix it. And I think what they've done here... No, EA didn't help. EA never helps anything. I used to work for a guy who was chief scriptwriter for EA for some of their sports titles. FIFA 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I think. All the dialogue for like sportscasters and stuff like that, all the banter back and forth and stuff like that, that was written by Colin, and I used to work for him. And his friend was the art director for all of that stuff, so he approved all the art designs and everything else like that. And I only indirectly worked with him. And they told me about EA in Vancouver that just had swarms of programmers, young guys coming in. They'd stay there long enough, they'd get the neat leather jacket with Electronic Arts games on the back, and then they'd burn out and go do something else because EA just sucked them in and spit them back out again. And EA is... They make good games, but they're more about profit than they are about game quality, I think. Game quality is an aspect of profit for them, rather than profit being an aspect of making a high-quality game. Or at least that's the way it was then. I don't generally play many EA titles. Oh, it's Ma'am. You've been doing this for a while. So, I have completely lost my train of thought. I was ranting about something. Anyway, oh yeah, I don't think that Broadsword has a very good connection to the game. I mean, I haven't played live that much recently because I came over here. But I think the people here have got a good connection to it, and they're making good choices all around. I haven't really seen anything that I think is stupid yet. And on live, there was buckets of stupid at times. So I think that I think they're doing it right here, and it ought to be giving Broadsword a kick in the butt, saying, "How come you aren't imitating them? How come you can't do what they're doing and then outdo them?" Okay, back into the wilderness. Oh yeah, I should check server info. No, not server info, task realm. All these slash commands. Odin's Gate, right. Here? Yeah, I don't play any Earth Wizard, never have, but okay. PNA was talking about that because he's got an Earth Wizard. Yeah. Okay, well, then they're capable of doing stupid too. No, it's all right. I don't mind running around, figuring this out myself. I've just got to learn to buff, go, and not talk continuously, which I've been doing. It's very easy to do that. That person's been standing there since the last time I died and came through here. Pretty sure. Right. Yeah, well, I actually... I had a character get a little bit of power leveling from PNA using his Earth Wizard, and I saw the AoE dot, and it looked pretty powerful, and, you know, pretty important to the class. And I can imagine being upset that that gets taken away, because it's going to change why people rolled the thing in the first place, right? You don't really roll a class for what it can do on its way up. You roll it for the state it's going to be in at the end of the leveling process. Oh, Safara, my old friend. Let me hit you again. Oh, you're running away. Rat. You are dead? Oh, Starofur, you're in my realm. Dai. Wow. Okay. Ah, that's... Yes, they did combine the debuffs into one spell. That's not really a good reason to do it. I mean, if... At the start of the game, Albion had the biggest population on all servers. And they put that down to the name. You buy this game and it's called Dark Age of Camelot, and you learn that Camelot is in Albion, and that people would roll there more often. I can see it being a problem if it made one class too powerful, but you'd think maybe you'd reconsider combining all the debuffs then. Me, I wanted to be a Viking. You'd never have guessed. I took one look at all the classes and said, oh, Midgard sounds cool. That too. My friends, who I didn't know were playing and hadn't talked to for like 10 years, were actually playing in Albion on the same server, which was what's funny. Yeah, well, I started on Midgard because I like to look at the classes, because it's my decision finally, but I learned about the game from a pile of people that worked at Disney's animation studio for their kids' games, and I worked on a business nearby. So that's a troll. And that is a bone dancer with way too many pets. So one of them told me about this game, and I've been playing EverQuest 1 and really had a lot of things I hated about it, and this game seemed to answer all those things, so I was all over it, and they were going to play in Midgard, so I joined them. And if you ever came across a tiny guild on Midgard Percival named Teeth of Garm, that was us. There was like maybe 8 or 9 of us total, but we played like heavily. Now, if one of you would like to just sit down on the banks all on your own and just sit there, that would make it much easier for me. No? Okay. And then I joined other guilds. I think I was in 4 or 5 other ones over time. Because Teethagarm broke up, and then we all formed into something else. I can't remember what it was called. And then from there we went to 7th Legion, and then Asarna's Army, and I was in Hrafn Flygur, which was an awesome, awesome guild. And it was actually really kind of an honor to be invited there because I was one of the few people that wasn't from Iceland, Norway, Denmark, or Sweden. And they all were. Why can I not click on you, oh speedy person you? No, just not working, dwarf. I figured that part. So, chat in Hrafn Flygur was often very immersive for being in Midgard. Because it was mostly in, like, Norse. Or something that sounded like it. Here come the mids again. Like they did last summer. Back. I'm not learning to pick people off well. Like that guy there, I should have lined up and been ready to grab the kobold at the last second. Oh, that's a good reminder, isn't it? Unstealth, buffs, buffs, stealth. Why are you not re-stealthing? Not the Bone Dancer. There's that dwarf. A skald, no doubt. Which means it won't go well if I try and take him. If I can even catch him. Yeah, I don't know what I was going to say. The thing is, almost all of the classes are a lot of fun and unique enough that they have their own style or gameplay. I mean, there's a few that are not that different, but most of them are unique enough that they have their own differences in style, etc. that makes it worth playing any of them. I know lots of people that can't stand playing a stealther because they don't like going slow. I like going solo for the most part because he's looking for stealthers too. He keeps getting close enough and I keep missing the key. This is annoying. He's got 2 of us after him if he'd only stop for a sec. This is quite funny. Almost. Oh. Oh, that didn't work well. SOS, eh? Oh well. He's got quick reflexes anyway. Whoa! Let me go! Those guys keep missing me. Thank you. Just reaffirms that it's good to have high stealth. I'm sure he was trying to bait, and he did. And he burned his SOS, and depending on how high he is in SOS, it won't be back for a bit. Which probably means he won't be back for a bit. I'm confused as to why Itzmam has that thing running around behind him. Mercenary class is not a pet class to the best of my knowledge. Oh, damn. The Nelb. I hate beat of sound or whatever it was. Oh well. Oh, that was you, PNA. My Mazda. You meant I saw that before. Thank you. I didn't realize that was you there. Didn't help any. And I can't blame it on lack of buffs this time. It must have just been wrongly timed or something. Alright, I'm up in realm points. I'm not up a category yet, but I am up in realm points. Can't go negative, so I guess that's good. Come on. Oh, see another couple of names out there I don't recognize. Hello, folks. Welcome to the channel. This is me on an Infiltrator at level 50 on Phoenix with no template, raw gear, and no skill. Trying to get better. I like people to pick the funny names just for the death spam. Thardak was just killed by Jazzercise in Odin's Gate. Oh, and I seem to have gained... I'm going to have to turn the volume up on that. I seem to have gained another follower. It is up. I'm sure it's making noise because I heard one of them. So somebody else hit follow out there and I missed it. And I'm sorry about that. If you're still here, this is your applause. Thank you very, very much. I'm getting too focused on getting killed, I guess, and on the sound of my own voice. Talking about things or ranting. And not enough to hear the computer to my left make the awesome somebody has hit follow or subscribe or whatever sound. Oh, that could be too. It's weird. I'm gonna have to figure out how to host it locally because right now it's from owned 3D owned, and it should be coming from them. It should produce sound, but it doesn't, and I'm not so attached to it that I have to stick with it. And I think it has problems because it should be showing an overlay on screen here. I don't remember turning it off, and it doesn't appear to be. I did go look to see if there was some setting I could fix that with, and I couldn't find anything anywhere. Dwarf! Oh, you're dead. Have that. And you're dead. Oh. Hillbilly is already dead. Hillbilly was the guy that was running around there that got missed, so there's that. But I don't think I did any damage there. Yeah. Died before I could get to him. There you go with your Siraith. See? Minstrel was another. You do jump. You are a jumper, DNA. Thank you, Reckless. Have a good night yourself. Thanks for coming by. And I think you're one of my subscribees too now, so thank you for that. So you can see me from there, I'm going to guess is what you're going to say. You sure can. Thank you. Barely. Really? Okay, cool. That gives me a good idea because I've had people run right across me, like people on either side. And that's really cool. That is not the hunter experience, I'll tell you. Have. Yeah, sure. Sure, but somebody who has no stealth presumably does worse. I'm pretty sure it's just cap 50 is all that matters, and I am at 36 plus 14, so that should be capped at 50, right? So yeah, I'm gonna have to look at it, but I don't know what happened to my overlay. There should be an overlay across the top. And it's gone, and it's still playing the subscribe things there, but it's not making much noise. And the volume on my browser thing there, which is what it is, it's a browser effect, is at more than 3/4, probably like 80% max volume. I'll turn it up a bit more. Of course, the moment I click off the game, it loses game audio too, I think. So if that happened, that's what happened. Don't remember if I repoisoned. Luckily, poison is cheap. Excuse me. There's a question. In the PvP event, every once in a while, there would be people whose name was in green rather than just the normal sort of off blue color of somebody who's running around with you, and then the colored, the white is for somebody who's in your group. Why are some people in green, and what does that mean? RP flag. Ah, okay. Because I've heard that the target nearest to enemy command on this server is bad, but I found that I could never target those people. I had to manually click on them every time. So this is me running through you. Don't know if that was visible or not. Right. Standing right in front of you. Cool. It's hard to believe in stealth being that good. No, I don't think that's it, but maybe. I don't know. I just noticed that some people I could tag automatically, others I couldn't. I should actually quit this Albion Starter Guild. There we go again. And they got my number. Wow. Inchai. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I should just take a series of screenshots like this. Post those on Imgur. Or Instagram. Actually, I should do that. Make a big collection of shots that are like, you know, Chelsea in Hadrian's Wall, dead. Chelsea in Snowdonia, dead. You name it. Okay, buff. Other buff. Poison. Poison. Amenmacher. Lovely Amenmacher. We want the pole. That's what she said. Can't teleport there, of course, so I gotta go to here and take a boat, right? Right. My names are hard to recognize? How do you mean? You mean it's hard to read on screen? I can believe that. Oh, we got more people, and I got another follower in there, so thank you, people. This has probably been the most... Maybe I should have been doing Albion from the start. This has probably been the most productive in terms of getting followers, subscribers, steady numbers that I've had in a long time, if not ever. That's cool. Dunkrochen. Here we come. Oh, hey, I have 188 Phoenix feathers. Forgot you got those. Dump those in the back. You know, you don't have enough storage in this game. That's one thing. Oh, that's you in the back there, PNA. Awesome. Hello. Yeah, I know. I've had several houses, and then I'd forget to pay for them, and then they disappear again, and I would have to go and find the stuff, and I would forget about that, and it's probably still on live in some housing lot storage thing. Never tried for a house here, but I do remember when they brought housing in, and it was not at all the way they thought it was going to be. If you go into Yordheim, there's a gate that doesn't go anywhere, I believe. And we were told housing was going to be through that gate. And then they changed it entirely and made it a thing you zone into. No. Star Wars Galaxies. Star Wars Galaxies, your houses were out in the game. Like if you were on the planet Tatooine and you built a house, you could just build a house somewhere, and you could build whole player cities. I did. I was a mayor of a city on Tarquinus and Starsider. Well, I was a mayor in 4 cities. One of them failed dismally. That we won't talk about. The first one did really well, got all the way up to top level, had the teleporter, everything else like that, had 135 citizens, I think, at its peak. And then it failed, and I sold it to a guild that had a whole pile of people that wanted to have a city on Tatooine. And they were a good, strong guild, so yeah, no problem. And then I built it again on Starsider, I think, and it did okay. And then I ended up I'm on Basilisk. I was the mayor of one of the cities there for a long time until somebody griefed the city and wiped it out. Now there's another city there, but I would say Star Wars Galaxies had the best housing. This game had good housing. That's not the way to go. That's going out east. Where am I looking? I'm on the wrong map. That's why, right? That's where I want to be. So going east is the wrong way. I want to be going that way. And I should probably update that and see who owns what. Oh yeah, and the Basilisk. Basilisk is the server for SWGEMU that created the free shard system for that. Hello PNA. Nobody out here. I was thinking about doing some Star Wars Galaxies at some point too on this channel. If I do, I'm probably going to start on one of the free shards that I've never played. I've got 10 characters on Basilisk. I'm more or less completely self-sufficient. Yeah, I don't remember all the different ones. The problem is there's so many of them, and some of them are really good, and some of them have so-so reputations and things like that, so I don't know which one I'd want to try. I think Empire in Flames is one that's doing fairly well, but that might have been last month, and it could have changed by now. Who knows? You know, it's foolish, but this ability to climb makes me just want to climb into keeps and kill things. which I would do if there was a siege happening somewhere and I could get there quick enough, but Alb doesn't seem to be into doing that. Or at least if they are, they're doing it in Midgard or their own keeps, but not over here. Oh, peeps. Oh, that's just my Mazda getting killed by an elf or something. Stop, lady. Stop for just a second. They're gonna kill me. And everything's down. Oh, she got killed. Cool. Can I re-stealth before you get a hold of me? I doubt it. 48 seconds I gotta go. Can I re-poison? No. Can't believe that. Come on. Hey, I could win this. Possibly. I won that with help. Thank you. Cool. Sure. And killed by a lurricane. Of course. Okay, well, that was positive for RP, so that's good. I don't know if it was... Oh, thank you, PNA, but I understand. It is... Oh, it is late. Oh, hey, I got 6 kills that earned RPs. I got 9,807 RPs. I've died almost twice as much as I've killed. And my eye remains standing is 141. That's probably not very good. But that's to be expected. Okay, it is... I've been doing this for 3 hours and 13 minutes and 38 seconds as of the time I said that, and I think that I am going to call it a night. And it's been a fantastic night. I hope that I will see you guys again next time. What is it today? It is Tuesday. That will be Thursday. I broadcast Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So I'll be back on Thursday, also doing DAOC. Maybe not this character, but probably, because I want to get her, I want to get a feel for her and get her going. I'm going to try and get her equipped so she's a little bit better at surviving. But have a great night, guys. I have had a fantastic session here. Gained a pile of followers and a pile of subscribers, and that is all very, very cool. And some donations. That's just amazing. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope I see you again. And if you haven't hit follow and you could hit follow and choose to hit follow after this, well, thank you anyway. But to all of you, have some applause. I really appreciate having you guys as an audience. And I like I like talking about this game. I like getting feedback on how I am doing or not doing. I recognize I am a lousy Infiltrator player. I hope to get better. And I'm going to do so by lots of practice, getting better equipment, and getting help from people like you. So, have a good night. If you're playing DAOC, have fun out there on the frontiers. Good luck, good hunting, and we will see you next time. Night.